Hey, how are you guys? My name is Chaim Samuels, and I'm sitting here with the famed Rabbi Monis Friedman. And I guess the point of this is that we're going to be discussing a few topics. I guess I'm coming from the perspective of a lot of people who are interested in asking a bunch of questions and trying to find out answers, etc. I guess. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you, Rabbi.
Nice of you to come by.
I'm a comedian. I'll just tell a little bit about myself. I'm a stand-up comedian. I do stand-up New York, Brooklyn, etc.
Ever lose weight and realize you're still ugly? Has that ever happened to anybody? No! Come on! Screaming at the mirror for half an hour. This can't be! I lost 30 pounds, but everybody can tell why I look terrible now. Before it was just fat glands. Like under all that fat was just a goblin ready to get out. I think we should start implementing fat options into our technology, you know? For example, Google Maps should have a fat option. Because fat people are not getting to places on time. I'm being very honest with you people. You say you don't like that person, you press him, like, I want to go to Starbucks. You press him, goes 20 minutes. Should be a little fat guy right next to him. You should press him. He'll be like, dude, just take a taxi, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
So is it true that comedians are the most vulnerable people on the planet?
Well, yeah. Well, comedians are not great. Not great people. I think if you're a healthy individual, you do anything but comedy.
Oh, I was thinking of a positive. Being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be vulnerable.
I guess so. I guess it sounds nice. And,
Well, it takes a lot of courage. Or desperation, maybe.
Yeah. Well, true. Like to get into it. Yeah. Well, I think it has helped a lot of people and stuff. But I think a lot of the people that do get into it. I mean, I've hung out with a lot of the people. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. But what you're saying is true. You know, it takes a lot of courage and vulnerability to get up on stage and to have immediate reaction. You know, I'm sure you've been through some stuff like that before. You know, you speak all over the world, so.
Yeah, but I got to wait till the end of the speech to know if I'm getting a reaction.
That's true.
You need a reaction every 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. There's truth to that. I actually prepared a few questions I wanted to talk to you about. I don't even know. How do we get into these questions over here? I don't even know, but I don't want to just...
So what's been on your mind lately?
Should I lay down for this, or... I've had this dream. No. So, again, I'll tell you a little bit about myself, and maybe we can go from there to talk to you. So I grew up as a religious Jew, and in the Chabad community, regular kid that was on shlichus. My dad's a rabbi. I grew up with a bunch of kids in my family. Same old story. I went to Hebrew Academy, then I went to yeshiva for a lot of years, and it was after shlichus. I was about 20 at the time. I moved to Crown Heights, and for whatever reason, it was a very short period from when I left yeshiva until I pretty much dropped everything. It was maybe a 6 months period, and I've been religious my whole entire life. So it was kind of fascinating to me how I could go from doing something my entire life to just dropping it in a matter of half a year. And what I realized also through my own journey, my personal journey, etc., is that I'm a lot happier than I was growing up as a child. And I think my biggest problem, because I don't think I have much of a problem with religious Jews, etc., or the religious, I think it's more with the religious community that I have such an issue with, whereas that there's this pressure that if you're not religious, there's automatically something wrong with you, or automatically being religious is much more, you're much more happy, and if you're not religious, you're more depressed, etc. That's what they tell us in yeshiva, and I was fed this through my entire life until I finally decided to do what I wanted to do, and I've been the most happy I've ever been. So, do you think that it's more important maybe to be religious too, or is it more important to be, if you're not, you don't feel good being a religious Jew and you decide to do something else with your life, is that more important?